How you doing, my peeps? Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Whoa, no, step on the go now.
Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about something new. Alright, so many times you've heard the term being used, BPO, and have you really stopped to wonder what this BPO thing is all about? I'm going to be sharing that with you today. Alright, my peeps, now the abbreviation BPO means business process outsourcing. Alright, so this is when large companies overseas, for example in the United States, where a lot of them come from, they contract call centers in, like, for example, like third world countries, right, or offshore call centers who they consider to be like third party vendors for positions like customer care or even back office positions. All right, so let me give you an example of one of this. Alright, so for example, a company that is actually based in, for example, New York, United States, they might need laborers, right? So what they're going to do is to outsource for partner call centers in, for example, Kingston, Jamaica, or Montego Bay, Jamaica, or even somewhere else like countries like the Philippines, where they can get like cheaper laborers, all right, cheaper rates rather, to employ laborers. All right, guys, so basically that's the connection that call centers or contact centers have with the BPO industry, guys. All right, now we're going to be going into call centers now. A lot of you may be considering, like, sometimes what is it like working in the call center industry? Is this the job for me? All right, I just want to disclose to you guys that all call centers provide training, so I also must disclose to you that there are some traits or certain characteristics that you do need to have beforehand from the get-go. Alright?
Yes, guys,
Let's get right into it, guys. Alright, guys, so this is the part where you ask the question, is the call center the working environment for me? Yes, guys. So I will be unfolding some traits or some characteristics that you definitely need to have for that kind of working environment. Hey, my people. All right, so the first one you see is active listening. Now, active listening is very, very, very important, guys, in call center industry, guys. Now, many times we confuse the terms listening and hearing, guys. Listening and hearing are two different things. When you actively listen to somebody, you're able to retain information, you're able to process information properly. When you hear somebody, guys, the information flow from one ear to the next without any form of processing or anything. Right, guys, so number 2, effective communication, guys. Effective communication is very key. All right, you have to make sure that you're able to speak as clearly as possible so that the customer can understand you. You might have to tone down your little deep accent if you do have a deep accent. There's no need to sound to wear fake accent as well. There's no need for that. The important thing is for you to be clear and have a great command of the English language, guys. Nobody's perfect, but you'll definitely need to work on that and try your best. Now, there's this thing about us in Jamaica where some persons twang and they say that it's English, guys. Not no go so. Not a thing don't go so, guys. Let me tell you that. Not no go so. Right? Accent is not speaking English. So let us definitely correct that belief. Alright?
So the bottom line is, guys, there's no need to put on a fake American accent and be twanging and no, that's not English. Pay attention to your grammar.
Alright guys, so the next trait or characteristic that you need to have is the ability to multitask. Guys, that I am telling you guys, this is very important because sometimes your job requires you to not only speak to the customer, but also you would need to make notes or some form of documentation. Maybe you're even in a position where you're doing some type of task for more than one customers at the same time, and you have to be very focused. So please bear in mind that multitasking is also a key trait. All right, and sometimes though this can develop over time, you become more skilled at it. So it will be good too if you have a good command of it from the get-go. Yes guys. All right, my fellow loves, let me let you into a little secret. All right guys, your ability to multitask, guys, is usually a part of the company's metric system, and that system is used to determine how you'd be paid if you have met all your KPIs or company targets. So you being able to multitask help you to assist each customer individually and in a timely manner. Yes guys, so say I want to secure a little money thing where go happen this. So yes. Okay guys, so we're on to number 4, and that is teamwork, guys. Teamwork, you always hear that teamwork makes the dream work, and in this kind of working environment, guys, this is so true. A lot of times you have to work as a team player, and what one person do on the team will affect everybody, guys. So it's not an environment where you should be selfish. That will just not help your team at all, and you will not be displaying the characteristic of being a good team player there. And I'm sure that we all want to be a part of something that is achieving great things. All right, so sometimes I reflect on times when I was in high school and I hated group work so much, and going into this environment I've come to realize the importance of teamwork. Yes guys, so sharpen up on that. Alright, so we're right into number 5. That is coping mechanism. Guys, I am telling you, there will be times that you have problems with your customers. They're not always happy. Everything is not always in gold. Everything is not always cherry. So you better know that you can't be too sensitive. You have to just develop this habit, or you must have this trait where you are able to work under such pressure. And there are times when the environment gets really competitive, guys. Right, so you have to put out your best. If it is that you're having issues in your personal life, just leave it outside the office or right at the security before you go in and log in and start your shift, to help these wonderful customers, because yes, you have to be hard on the surface, guys. Coping mechanisms will be very key right here. I am not trying to scare anyone by saying that coping mechanism will be key. It's just the reality, guys. In any job, you have to have a certain thing about you to cope. You have to be able to cope.
I tell you no, stress they're right there so, but take it from me because I learned that the hard way. I need to learn how to cope.
All right, so we are right on number 6, which is integrity, guys. Integrity is very important in this industry, guys. Overall, in other businesses, but here in the call center, you will be entrusted with the duty of providing excellent and consistent customer service. Not only that, you will be entrusted with details concerning customers which you have to protect. And remember, most of all, to be loyal to the company as it relates to this.
Alright, so seeing that we fully understand integrity, let's continue.
Guys, so we are on to our final characteristic or trait. All right, so number 7, you should have strong tolerance and willingness to take correction. Yes, guys, that will be very important for you in order to perform. Yes, so when I say strong tolerance, meaning that you have to be patient with yourself because there are certain things that will take you time to learn in terms of like the company product. You have to be patient with others too on your team, and you have to be patient with your superiors. They're getting to know you and how best to provide you with the necessary support. When I say willingness to take correction, guys, you have to be coachable. You have to be humble, no room for pride and all of that. If there is any place or point where you make a mistake and your superior come to you for a coaching session, you should be open-minded and willing to learn. You cannot be rejecting the correction because that will not by any means help you to grow and to provide the excellent service that the company requires you to do. And these are some of the things too, guys. They help you to develop personally, holistically. So you have to be able to accept coaching and mentorship that the company offers to make you a better person. All right, so that's it, guys.
The blind must be led, the hungry must be fed. Hey yo, I'm looking